Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the first unit in history, which is Advent of the Europeans. We have already seen about sources of modern India, kinds of sources like written sources, material sources. In written sources we have literature, autobiographies, etc. In material sources, we have paintings, statues, etc. In part 1, synopsis of the lesson. In this session, we are going to see the following topics. The first one is Advent of the Europeans. The second one is Portugal. Under Portugal, we have Prince Henry of Portugal, Bartholomew Dias, Vasco da Gama, Francisco de Almeida, Alfonso de Albuquerque and Nino de Cunha. Now we are going to see the first topic, that is Advent of the Europeans. Here Advent means arrival or appearance. Constantinople was captured by the Turks in 1453 AD. It was the only land route between India and Europe. It was closed by the Turks. Here, capture means take into one's possession. Possession means ownership or control by force. So, the Europeans were forced to find the new sea routes to the east. The underlined point is important for 1 mark. Next, let's see about Portugal. Amongst the entire European nations, Portuguese were the first people who discovered a sea route to India. Here, discover means find or locate. So, Portuguese were the first people who find or locate a sea route to India. The underlined point is important for 1 mark. Now, let's see about Prince Henry of Portugal. Let's see some hard words. Commonly, navigator, countryman, adventurous, explore, regions. Commonly means very often or frequently. Navigator means a person who navigates to travel over on ship or aircraft. Countryman means a person from the same country as someone else or fellow citizen. Adventurous means willing to take risks or try out new methods, ideas or experiences. In other words, bold or brave. Explore means travel through an unfamiliar area in order to learn about it. Regions means areas. Prince Henry of Portugal, who is commonly known as the navigator, encouraged his countrymen to take up the adventurous life of exploring the unknown regions of the world. Let me explain this. Prince Henry of Portugal, who is commonly known as the navigator. Here commonly means very often or frequently. He encouraged his countrymen. Here countrymen means fellow citizens to take up the adventurous life. Here adventurous means brave or bold, of exploring the unknown regions of the world. Here exploring means travel through an unfamiliar area in order to learn about it. Next, we are going to learn about Bartholomew Dias. Bartholomew Dias, a Portuguese sailor, reached the southernmost point of Africa in 1487. Here, sailor means a person whose job it is to work as a member of the crew of a commercial or naval ship or boat. He was patronized by the King John II. Here, patronize means to be kind or helpful to someone. So, King John II was very kind and helpful towards Bartholomew Dias. The underlined point is important for 1 mark. Next, we are going to learn about Vasco da Gama and King Zamorin. Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese sailor, crossed the Cape of Good Hope and reached Calicut in India on 27th May 1498. Zamorin, the Hindu king of Calicut, gave him a warm welcome. Here, the Cape of Good Hope means it is a rocky headland on the Atlantic coast of the Cape Peninsula in South Africa. Next, let's see about Pedro Alvarez Cabral. Pedro Alvarez Cabral, a second Portuguese navigator, Pedro Alvarez Cabral sailed towards India following the route discovered by Vasco da Gama with 13 ships and a few hundred soldiers in 1500. On his arrival at Calicut, there arose conflicts between the Portuguese and King Zamorin. Here, conflict means a serious disagreement or argument. In 1501, Vasco da Gama came to India for the second time and set up a trading center at Cananur. Soon the Portuguese set up factories at Calicut, Cochin. Then King Zamorin attacked the Portuguese in Cochin but was defeated. Here, defeat means win a victory over someone in a battle. Cochin was the first capital of the Portuguese East India Company. The third voyage of Vasco da Gama was in 1524. He soon fell ill and in December 1524 he died in Cochin. Next, we are going to learn about Francisco de Almeida. In 1505, Francisco de Almeida was sent as the first governor for the Portuguese possessions. Here, possession means ownership in India. His policy was to increase Portuguese naval power and gain total control over the Indian Ocean. His policy of controlling the settlement by naval force was called Blue Water Policy. Now, let's see some hard words. Apprehensive, expansion, port, alliance, invaders. Here, apprehensive means fearful that something bad or unpleasant will happen. In other words, worried. Expansion means the action of becoming larger. Port means a harbor. Alliance means union or association. Invaders means attacker. Arab traders were defeated by the Portuguese during his period. Sultans of Bijapur and Gujarat were also apprehensive of the expansion of Portuguese control of ports, which led to an alliance between Egypt, Turkey and Gujarat against Portuguese invaders. Let me explain this. Sultans of Bijapur and Gujarat were also worried of the expansion of Portuguese control of ports, which led to an association between Egypt, Turkey and Gujarat against Portuguese invaders. Invaders means attackers. Here, fleet means a group of ships sailing together. In a naval battle fought near Chawal, the combined Muslim fleet won a victory over the Portuguese fleet under Almeida's son, who was killed in the battle. Almeida defeated the combined Muslim fleet in a naval battle near Diu, and by the year 1509, Portuguese claimed the naval supremacy in Asia. Next, we are going to see about Alfonso de Albuquerque. The real founder of the Portuguese power in India was Alfonso de Albuquerque. He captured Goa from the Sultan of Bijapur in November 1510. In 1515, he established the Portuguese authority over Ormuz in Persian Gulf. He encouraged the marriages of the Portuguese with Indian women. He maintained friendly relations with Vijayanagar Empire. The underlined point is important for 1 mark. Finally, we are going to learn about Nino de Cunha. Governor Nino de Cunha moved capital from Cochin to Goa in 1530. In 1534, he acquired means gained or won, Bassein from Bahadur Shah of Gujarat in 1537. The underlined point is important for 1 mark. During the 16th century, Portuguese succeeded in capturing Goa, Daman, Diu, Salsette, Bassein, Chayal and Bombay on the western coast. Here, coast means seashore. Hooghly on the Bengal coast and San Thome on the Madras coast, and enjoyed good trade benefits. Now, let's see some hard words. Tobacco, influence, religion, regions, coast. Tobacco means a plant that produces leaves which are smoked in cigarettes, pipes, etc. Influence means control or power. Religion means the belief in and worship of a superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god or gods. Regions means areas. Coast means seashore. The Portuguese brought the cultivation of tobacco to India. Here, tobacco means a plant that produces leaves which are smoked in cigarettes, pipes, etc. Due to the influence of Portuguese Catholic religion spread in certain regions on India's western and eastern coast. Here, influence means control or power. So, due to the control of Portuguese Catholic religion spread in certain regions. Regions means areas on India's western and eastern coast. Here coast means seashore. Then the printing press was set up by the Portuguese at Goa in 1556. A scientific work, here scientific means technical, on the Indian medicinal plants by a European writer was printed at Goa in 1563. In 17th century, the Portuguese power began to decline. Decline means decrease to the Dutch, and by 1739 the Portuguese pockets became confined to Goa, Dio and Daman. I have enclosed the classwork instructions in the PDF. Kindly refer it. So now we have reached the end of this session. Thank you.